Welcome back to Shadow Performance Lacrosse. Today I want to take some time with you to share my favorite lacrosse drills that can be done with very little space and equipment right inside your own home. These are great drills because they can be done pretty much anywhere at any time. You might be stuck inside due to weather, or you are traveling and staying in a hotel room, but still want to get some reps in. So without further ado, here are my 5 favorites that'll keep the stick in your hand, increase your reps, and allow you to develop skills consistently over time. All right, first up is our stick handling drill. You can do this in front of a camera like I'm doing here. Personally, when I do this on my own, I like to do it in front of a full mirror or standing mirror or something like that. This one allows you to really see how you're carrying it. It allows the athlete to look at themselves and evaluate what they're doing. You can do single hand, 2 hands, left, right. You can protect the stick, turn your body. You can see me make an adjustment there with my elbow, my protection. Oh, now you can't really see the stick. That means the defender can't see the stick. Things like that are really important because maybe you think you're doing them, but when you go and look at yourself in the mirror, you're actually not. And this is a great, easy way. All you need is a stick and a ball. Really simple way to get a lot of time in and a lot of reps in, which will lead to some good consistency and some adjustments down the road. Next up, we have dodging footwork. I really love watching exceptional dodgers, and I would urge you to find a dodger that a professional athlete, a college athlete, even someone in high school that you look up to, that you want to emulate, and watch some clips that they have, and really try to pick out what you want to bring into your game and then implement it into this drill. So this drill, you can be done in 5-10 feet of space inside anywhere, and you're going to basically piece together the dodge that you want to work on. So by going really slow, working on your steps, where you want your hesitations to be, where you want your change of direction to be, where you want your acceleration to be, those can all be built in during this time here. You would want to repeat these over and over again, set a 5-10 minute timer. And then once you get really comfortable with this, you can then bring this new dodge that you've worked out onto the field, implement it into your practices, and then bring it up to speed, up to game speed, and then eventually start using it as a move in your games. Next up, we have wrist strength exercises. This is awesome because you get to use your stick, keep it in your hand, and it can be done while you're sitting around, hanging out. So just make sure that you isolate the wrist by either holding it with your holding like your elbow with your opposite hand, or you can rest it on like a table or chair and have your wrist hanging off the end of it. There's a bunch of different ones that you can do. Feel free to experiment and try different ones. I was doing a flex and extend first, and now I'm doing a rotational one. I would urge you to try to have a number in your head that you've hit before, and go until you hit a burn. And then once you hit that burn, stop. Maybe write down or just make note of that number, and then the next time you do it, try to beat it by 1 or 2 reps, and try to incrementally increase these over time. This will help with just overall strength, holding the stick. If you ever need to do one-handed things, this is really great for that sort of stuff. So wrist strengthening exercises, really easy. Okay, our 4th drill here is skill-specific motion. So I'm going to be demoing one for each of the positions here, but you can really use your imagination here, and it'll vary based on your position. So first up, I'm doing just a shooting motion, stand still, lefty, righty, working on my extension, my follow-through. Make sure that there's nothing in the way of your follow-through or the ceiling or anything like that. Making it a little bit more dynamic now, so there's offense, midfielders, attackmen. All you guys can use this drill. But you can also kind of mix it up if you want to. Jumping into some defensive work now, so just some standstill, slap checks. Again, working on some wrist strength, working on some timing. You can kind of imagine a defender there. I'm starting to move now, imagining my hands on hips, throwing a slap. There's a little poke and lift, slap and lift, So you can kind of just mix it up, have fun with it. That's what it's all about. And you can, again, set another timer here, a couple minutes, mix it up, use your imagination. For goalies, pretty simple. You can just imagine shots coming at you, start working on your punches, your steps, doing some strong side, weak side, up high, doing some drops down to low. And again, mix it up, use your imagination, and get into it. And then lastly, face-off guys, pretty easy. You can do this really anywhere, and it's there's no magical science behind this one. It's just repetition. So this is not a face-off stick, so I'm trying to go gentle on it here, but you can just work clamps into steps. You can do chops where you're jumping over the ball, trying to work on hand speed and all of that sort of stuff. So these are just really general ideas that you can use. Feel free to get creative. And if you really want me to make some more specific videos for each position and dive more into a bunch of different drills, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll definitely make a video of that. Lastly, we have our ground balls, and it wouldn't be a drill list if we didn't have our ground ball drill. So really, you can do this multiple different ways. I'm doing just a standstill here, making sure I pick it up, get it up to my ear, pick it up, change direction, pick it up, hide the stick, make it move the ball a little bit, move myself, take a couple little dodge steps to avoid contact after the ground ball, grab it, change direction, eyes up, stick up, making sure not to leave it, pushing the ball around, doing a little fun stuff. I'm in a scrum now, trying to get the ball, trying to pick it up. There you go. Little rake and leave the pile. Scoop through, run, change direction. And that's really all you got to do. Throw on a timer. If you want to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, that'll work. Or you can just put on a 5-minute timer and just go until the 5 minutes is up. Thanks for taking the time to check out these drills. If you want more content like this, head over to shadowperformancelacrosse.com. I'll put the link down in the description. I'll also be uploading more videos to this channel. And I'm constantly adding free lacrosse workouts and drills, wall ball, stuff like that, programs to help bring the game to the next level over on the website. I also offer online coaching if that's something you want to look into. Like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.